My name is Paul Wilson Jr., and this is your Business Tip of the Week. I was thinking about the old brain teaser. If a tree falls in the forest and nobody's there to hear it, does it make a sound? Well, you and I can argue about that, and it's kind of fun to actually do so. But one thing I do know, no matter what side of the fence you fall on with the tree scenario, if you're a business owner and you have built a website on the internet and you're not making a sound by using SEO, I guarantee you're not making any sales. There's a recent statistic that says 49% of small business owners are not using SEO, search engine optimization, on their website. So that means 1 out of every 2 business owners has a website that they're hoping people will just show up to. And because they're not making any sounds, as in SEO, they're not attracting people to actually see the great products and services that they have, which means more likely you're not making any sales if that's you. And why is that so important? Because I read another statistic that says since the pandemic, people are spending 25% more time online than they were pre-pandemic. How does that relate to raw numbers? Pre-pandemic, they were spending 12 hours a day, which is actually a lot. But now they're spending more than 16 hours a day online. I mean, that number right there, right, is just incredible. But think about it, 16 hours a day online, which means that really is more opportunity for you as a business owner to attract them. But guess what? You're not using SEO. Although they're spending more time online, it's gonna be a lot less likely they're gonna find you. Why? Because you haven't made enough sounds, if you will, to be found. So let's talk briefly about just a couple of benefits that you get from using search engine optimization. Number one, it's going to help you find new customers, and who can't use more new customers? It's also going to help you find customers who are in the discovery phase. So people who aren't just randomly searching, but definitely people who are looking for your product and your service, because SEO allows you to get very specific and very targeted about how you're communicating your product and service online. So those who are getting into that discovery phase will make it easier for them to find you. It allows you to stand out from your competition. If you're in a crowded marketplace and people who are selling similar products and services to you, if they're using SEO and you're not, a customer has the ability to find them and move right past you because you haven't made yourself aware. It also allows you to distinguish yourself from your competitors. So even if you are selling similar products and services, using certain keywords within your SEO allows them hopefully to connect with you based on how you've differentiated yourself versus them. And that differentiation also plays into brand awareness, allowing your potential customers to figure out that you're out there, that you have what they need, and again, to really establish yourself as a leader in the marketplace, because again, your SEO is going to allow you to separate your website from others. It's also going to allow for more cost-effective marketing. And of course, every dollar spent by a business owner is very precious, right? And so you want to make sure that those marketing dollars that you're spending are actually maximizing your ability to attract the customers that you want. So SEO is going to allow you to do that, to optimize your marketing dollars so that you're being more effective and not just throwing money to the wind and hoping that your marketing is working. But SEO, again, is going to allow you to be more targeted and more strategic and more intentional about pursuing the customers that you really want and those customers who are actually ready to buy. It's also going to allow you to increase your conversion rates once people get to your website. Because it's great to build the traffic to get them there, but if they're just browsing and not buying, it's not doing you a whole lot of good. So SEO is going to allow you to turn those browsers into buyers and eventually super satisfied customers. And lastly, SEO is also going to allow your website to operate faster and as well as be more mobile friendly for those who are spending all that time online, who actually on their phones or another mobile device, to be able to access and navigate your site with ease. You want to make it easy for your customers to buy from you so that, again, not only they buy the first time, but they come back and they also tell somebody else. Of course, some people think that it's very challenging and technical to integrate SEO to your website, but there are organizations out there like the SBDC that can actually help you do that, to optimize what you've already built and now use it to your advantage. So don't be like that tree in the forest. Make sure your website is seen and heard so that you can attract and convert the customers that you're looking for. And that's your Business Tip of the Week. Contact us today to take advantage of no-cost one-on-one consulting for your business.